What is it to die alive? What is it? What is it to die alive? If you are a nurse, a physician, worked in hospitals, if you are some religious person, if you have seen many fatal accidents, highways, dirt roads, bicycles, and such, or all of a sudden you got caught off guard and then someone passed away in your midst. In America, I really cannot speak for the Europeans, but to some degree I can. When it comes to America and dying alive, that doesn't take place basically. Maybe 5, 7, 10% of the population because of the way they read, the books they read, the thinking that they inherited and studied and learned and took it apart to study what it is to die. What is that to die and why? Here in America, people get off guard very, very quickly. A friend passes away, father, mother, uncle, neighbor, and people go into a shock, and that's understandable. Because we're not supposed to die, actually. We are born to live from day one. The parents don't think about that, actually. Most people don't. But when we come out of the womb and we start to cry, or we just keep our eyes shut, or we keep our eyes wide open, my God, this is my turn to do my life. We are literally geared and programmed to live and live and live and live and live. And as all of us, all the years and decades has easily passed by like the wind. And then pretty soon we find ourselves, oh my God, I'm an old person. I'm 33 years old. I used to be young like a teenager and such. But as the 40s and the 50s, the 70s, the 80s, and 90s, some people start to really think about it. Because I thought I had the world in the cups of my hands. Most people die dead. I'm a bishop of the Catholic Church, and I helped a lot of people pass away in the hospitals, some at home, many. No matter what I did, a lot of people died dead with fear. Concern, doubt, and fear. I try to help people with their breath, because that's the most important thing, is the breath during that stage. But a lot of people couldn't take it. Too much anxiety, too American, you could say. You know, and surprise, everybody gets very surprised about this, but actually there is no surprise. See, the whole thing is not about dying. That's not the issue at all. It is not the issue. Yes, we were born to live. And even in certain movies, they have it that we were born to die, like the people riding motorcycles and such. And yes, it happens. But when it comes close to us, when we watch it in front of us, it's not a nice thing because we're caught off guard. We, if you want, it is we that have to educate ourselves. Think about it, contemplate it, literally educate ourselves to get the understanding. It's not the dying, that's not the problem, and that is not the issue. before you were conceived, before you were born, you already were on the planet. And again, and again, and again, and again. And we all have been going up and down, constantly revolving, going from one mother that we did not have to another, from one country, one district, one state, one island, and we didn't even know it. And then we find ourselves in Hawaii, great place, great land, and then pretty soon it's Vietnam. Don't even know it. So it's how we take ourselves. It's how we look at ourselves. From the moment of hearing words, dying is not the problem, it is not the issue. It is understanding what this brain is for. It is literally understanding of what our heart is for, what this soul is for. In time, if we contemplate it, dig into it, we become more and more alive in our feet, and we begin to really know what our feet are for. And all those footprints that we laid on cement, asphalt, grass, sand, twigs, insects, and such, and then go home, sit down, pick up our feet, took the socks off, the shoes are off, and look at, my God, how many kilometers have we actually walked on this planet? And if we think about, if that is true, which it is, we already were here over and over and over and over again.